Hey, are you a Death Battle champion? Are you looking for a new and unique experience for the show? Well, you're just in luck. Welcome to the Literature Club, a place full of hopes and dreams, and you could find a multitude of members. Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and Monika. Chances are that you're already familiar with our little club present here, so I'll just skip straight to the point. With how many characters and franchises Death Battle has covered over its near 15 years and now 200 episodes, horror isn't a genre touched upon that often, with many of its more horror-themed episodes more so being horror-adjacent than actual horror media or characters. So let's go straight into the deep end of the genre with the #1 psychological horror game. Given how unique of a case Monica would be, she would offer up a lot more of a different type of episode. One that wouldn't be a full-on fistfight, but more of a psychological one. One with two characters more so analyzing the other, trying to find the means of killing them for good. It can also utilize this to fully go into the horror elements, breaking the animation as the game it takes place in is shattering from this fight. Restarting the animation, changing the art style throughout the fight as the code breaks down and reality crumbles, and making attempts to have the viewer feel possibly uneasy from the more psychological aspects of this. Not to mention, Monica has a surprisingly solid selection going for her when it comes to her matchups, with my personal favorites being Kanito, Mita, and my probably second favorite match of all time now, Miyuki. Also, yes, I am using this as an excuse to sell Monica versus Miyuki. That matchup is fucking awesome. There's a couple of other aspects, such as how we haven't really had a visual novel character on the show before, how we're also seriously lacking in indie game characters on the show, and how this can heavily change up the usual style of the show for the episode. A Monica episode would be a very different episode, and a very experimental one at that. But I really feel like they could pull it off and make for something that'll really stand out for this show's history. So, will you write the way into her heart? Vote Monica for Death Battle's Champions Island.